Wow, hey guys. Joe Schmidt announced as the head coach for the Wallabies in 2024. Ooh, that is some big news. And I heard some rumours about it, and it definitely not what I expected to happen. But look, what will he bring? Look, I got three main areas that he's going to bring to this role. Look, number one, Joe Schmidt, his track record is seriously impressive. So his time at Ireland, 77 games, a 71% win record. He beat the All Blacks with the Ireland team for the first time ever in Chicago. He also coached the first ever Irish team to beat the All Blacks in Dublin. Seriously impressive track record with the Irish players. And then obviously the Ireland team was able to build on from his legacy from there. Joe Schmidt, he also joined the All Blacks in 2022 as attack coach. 2020, 21, look, it was clear that in those years the previous coaches of the All Blacks on attack, they arguably had too much structure. It was too complicated for the All Blacks. And they just didn't have the accuracy on attack. When Joe Schmidt joined, it was clear that he made significant improvements to the All Blacks in terms of maybe less complicated, but certainly their attack was a lot more accurate, a lot more relentless. And that's definitely, what Joe Schmidt brings to any team he coaches. Number two, that will be good for the Wallabies. Joe Schmidt, he is known for being an uncompromising, tough coach. Many years ago, I read an article from the Irish press nicknaming Joe Schmidt Schmidtler. He's also been termed and known to be able to destroy you in one line. So whatever that means, say 6 or 7 words, he can just put you in your place. So, he must be pretty tough, to be able to put someone in their place, especially, tough rugby player type people, put them in their place in 6, 7, 8 words. That's a pretty tough, direct coach. He's not going to take prisoners there, is he? Look, finally, Joe Schmidt, his accuracy and his detail in his plans. Look, it's clear to see that the Wallabies in 2023 obviously had a disappointing year. Eddie Jones, he tried to bring back the Australian style of rugby. Whether or not he would have, if he had stuck around for a couple more years, it would have gotten a bit more accurate, a bit more consistent. We don't know, but it was clear the Wallabies last year, they were good for periods, but it just wasn't consistent enough. So it was interesting. Joe Schmidt was asked in a press conference, will he bring back find the Australian style that they should be playing? He sort of dodged that question. But what he did say was he's going to work with the Super Rugby clubs, and and what he will bring is just that ruthless attention to detail and accuracy. So what that means for the Australian style of players, I've just said, we don't really know, but, I'm pretty sure he's going to be pretty accurate and pretty brutal with the way the Wallaby team plays. Whether or not it'll be an improvement from 2023, time will tell. I think it will be. Will it be enough for the Wallabies to win a lot more games and maybe win the Bledisloe Cup and the Tri-Nations? Time will tell. But look, as much as at first I thought, it's a shame that Joe Schmidt is leaving New Zealand, look, you've got to leave your ego at the door. And look, this is fantastic for world rugby. I think as an outsider, I think this is fantastic for the Wallabies. And I think this is fantastic for the British and Irish Lions series. And this is ultimately what world rugby needs. So all the best, Joe. And, time will tell. See how you go. Cheers.